So tell us, the first question is how Portainer is different from 2021 into the 2025.
Well, millions of dollars of R&D definitely makes a difference. That's for sure. Before 2021, we were bootstrapped and building something ourselves, and so we had a very small team who did whatever they could to drive the product forward. But when you're getting requests from every single possible direction, community and customers and our own roadmap, it becomes quite difficult to actually move forward. Once you go commercial and you start to get money coming in, you really can double down on product development. And so we've had significant R&D investment since 2021. So we moved from being more of a Docker tool to being a container management tool, and then we moved from being a tool to being a platform. So many people would think of Portainer as this Docker UI or just a UI overlay, and that's where we started. And then when we first added support for Kubernetes, we kind of did the same thing. We were just a UI overlay. But now we've kind of moved on from that and said, being an overlay, being a UI, it's not that useful. What's really useful is actually helping remove just the massive operational burden that containerization and Kubernetes in particular inflicts on us engineers. For whatever reason, I don't know whether it's Stockholm syndrome or what, but we seem to enjoy the pain and suffering of just the complexity of this landscape. And Portainer's whole ethos is, no, that's a terrible idea. We really don't like the idea of burning out engineers. We need to make this technology significantly easier to operate and understand. And so we are now a management platform. So to answer your question, from 2021 to now, it's the pivot from Docker to Kubernetes and from Kubernetes to a complete platform.